clicks, and it's preparing the live stream. So you may as
Okay.
well pause. You may as well
Oh,
pause because
okay.
Google slash YouTube slash Zoom are just preparing. Okay, uh, it should be live now. So, but there's a
Oh,
delay. There's a substantial delay. So now start playing the video.
okay.
Now I've only put a couple clicks, and it's preparing the live stream. So you may as
Okay.
well pause. You may as well
Oh,
pause because
pause.
Google slash YouTube slash Zoom are just. Okay, do you hear that? Are you seeing that live stream on your
Oh, okay.
computer?
I'm hearing like some sort of delay here.
Yes, well that's the real delay. I'm muting YouTube so you won't hear me echoing.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Now I'm seeing. Uh,
And it's preparing the live stream. So you may as
okay.
well
Yeah.
pause.
Okay.
You may as well
Oh,
pause because
pause.
getting
I'm
a
now.
delayed Google slash YouTube
Oh,
slash Zoom are just delayed. Okay, do you hear that? Are you seeing that live stream on your
oh, okay.
computer?
I'm Oh, hearing you like know what it is?
Some
Some
sort
sort
of
of delay here.
Yes,
YouTube
well
is showing
that's the real
what was
delay.
happening
I'm
before.
muting yes, I'm muting YouTube
Might
so
want to
you won't
mute
hear me
your
echoing.
yeah. Oh, interesting.
YouTube
Now I'm seeing. Uh,
and it's preparing the live stream.
what should
So
I
you may
mute?
as well
Yeah.
pause.
Okay.
You may as well pause because
Pause.
getting
I'm
a
now.
delayed Google slash YouTube slash Zoom are just
Oh, I muted YouTube. Is that what you said?
yes. Now we'll be in real time audio. But you see that
Oh,
YouTube is still streaming
yeah.
because it's got delayed.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is very interesting. Uh,
Isn't
sorry,
it?
are you? I'm sorry.
You can do the side by side and compare the quality.
Yeah. Yeah. Once YouTube comes up to speed, it's not. It looks the fine.
Yeah, see, I think this is good. I don't think we need to do anything different for YouTube.
Now let me ask you a question. Is the audio streaming through Zoom?
Yes, everything is streaming through Zoom that's
Oh,
on YouTube from your computer. So our chat, our video chat and our text chat, that's not being streamed. There
oh,
is
okay.
a chat available there. I don't know if you see that off on the right, but that's a YouTube chat, not the Zoom chat.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, yeah, I see the chat there on the right. Now, what was interesting is the YouTube uh, stream was, 10 to 20 seconds, or maybe even at 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's at least 20.
Yeah, because the Zoom stream, the Zoom sharing screen had already ended, but it was still going. But the audio ended too, and I was just getting the well. That's I see, but I had turned down the volume on my YouTube, so I probably had volume. And
Yeah,
as long as the YouTube audio is synced, I'd like to do this again. As long as the audio is synced within YouTube, that's okay.
right. We just have to be careful. Oh, now this is interesting. Look at YouTube now.
Yeah,
Look at YouTube. I see a video window with you talking from 20 seconds ago.
yeah. And let me. As long as the YouTube audio is synced, I'd like to do this again. As long as the audio is synced within YouTube, that's okay. See,
Right.
and it
We
has
just
audio too. It's just this 20-second or so, 20 to 40 second maybe. It's amazing.
Yeah, well, it's passing through so many hands there before it arrives.
Yeah. Um, so I think the key, but maybe what isn't, is do we have to do anything as end users to compensate for the delay, or we just let it happen as it does? It'll YouTube
Well,
picks it up when it picks it up.
one of the things we're doing to compensate is we're turning off the volume on our YouTube um, browser because it becomes, chaotic to have two different versions of ourselves competing. But
Yeah, that
the
makes sense. You had
users,
the yeah, I'd have, and that was happening.
but that's just for the people who are in our Zoom chat. That issue won't exist for people who are just in the consumer audience.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Cool. So I'm going to unshare my screen. Could we try that again? I'd like to, now that I know more of what's happening.
Yeah.
I'll
Uh,
stop the share.
yeah, stop the share and then maybe try a different video
Okay.
just to see how different things translate.
Oh, okay. Let's do that.
But I think YouTube is pretty good, in terms
Yeah,
of
I'm impressed with how well it you know how the fidelity is working. Uh, just give me a moment here. Okay. Oh, okay. I just want to cue this up. Okay. Now, I'm actually the only thing I have handy is my video from my other video, my sort of like circuit bending video, but I promise the volume is soft.
oh, it's okay. It doesn't matter, just so long as it's something different, so we can
Yeah.
see if that kind of content works. But I honestly think that the complexity of that video you just shared, the one from 2015,
Yeah.
probably, if it can handle that, it can handle anything.
Yes, yes, exactly. I agree. And now, here's a question. Do you have to wait till I've shared screen before you uh, get YouTube working, or is now YouTube just
We
in
are still
on?
streaming on YouTube. If someone were to, if you
Oh,
go to your browser and look
yeah.
at the EZTV Lab channel, you'll see that we are having a conversation.
Oh, okay. So that's something that, oh, okay.
Do you see that, now instead of screen sharing, we're sharing the chat?
Okay, because what I'm seeing on when I go to the YouTube Easy TV, all I see is my video and still frame it. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, well, anyway, I'll just try this again. I see what's, but I'm still seeing image on the YouTube channel uh, from 20 seconds ago. I'm not seeing our real time.
Right, and you won't. There's no way to get around that. Uh, it's always going to be delayed. The same thing on Facebook. So when we share to Facebook, the quality might be different, but the delay is about the same.
Oh, okay. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like as soon as I hit play on the YouTube video, Easy TV YouTube video, I start getting real time audio from what we're talking about right now. Hello, testing. Oh
Hello?
no, hello, testing. No, I was wrong
Yeah,
about that.
yeah, I think everything is delayed.
Yeah. So, okay, I'm going to do a fresh screen share and see what happens.
Yeah. Okay, hold on just a second. I
Okay.
have another gig that I'm helping somebody put together a conference call. So just give me a second here.
Oh,
So
sure. Okay, no problem.
uh, okay.
Huh.
All All right. Hopefully that's understood.
Oh, okay.
Uh, I don't know if
All
you
right.
ever tried to coordinate a large group of people. I'm talking about like 30 or 40 people using text messages.
Oh my God, that sounds difficult. Wow. Well, hats off to you for attempting it. I'm sure you're, you know,
Well,
doing
I'm
it.
getting paid, so I guess that compensates somehow for the
Oh,
pain.
okay. There you go.
Yeah,
Well, cool. That takes lessens some of the pain.
it does. Okay, so are you ready to share something?
Yes. Yes. Okay. So I'm
Okay,
gonna
great.
share something
I'm
brand
done with
new.
that for now, and unless someone gets upset and I need to attend to them.
Oh, okay. Cool. And
All right, this is looking good. Now, what I'm going to do is, oh, actually, we are sharing. So this
yeah.
should share right now.
Okay.
So I'm seeing
That's
it.
okay. Now I'm still seeing the old
Right.
program, and it
We
has
just, yeah, it's not going to catch up for a while.
oh, okay. Audio too. It's just this 20-second or so.
Yeah, you see,
Okay.
now it's starting to share your current video.
Oh, okay. So I'm
There it
not.
is, and
Oh,
it's not bad. It looks okay
oh,
to me.
okay. Yeah. For some reason, I'm not seeing it yet through YouTube. Maybe I need to refresh the screen here
I'm
somehow.
seeing it in my host view on YouTube. Yeah, the video is definitely pretty good quality, pretty good sound.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now I'm seeing it. I had to refresh it. It was like just frozen on the last video.
Yeah, well, this is all the same session. You reshared, but I just kept sharing all through this.
Okay. So would you say that that's one of the keys? Is you as the moderator, you start you open up the stream to YouTube
Yes,
first, and then people just share their content, and it gets directed to YouTube. Is that
yes,
okay? I could see where that works, and it's confusing for, say, myself, whether the YouTube version or the Zoom version, but for the end user that's on YouTube only, it's probably straightforward.
right. To them, it's just like watching any other YouTube video. They just uh, uh,
Yeah,
navigate to that page and it plays. And the
yeah,
only difference is that if they're chatting on YouTube, then our response might be out of sync with what they're doing, if that makes sense.
oh yeah, because I mean, then would the moderator have to watch Zoom chat and YouTube chat?
Yes.
I guess, right?
Right.
Wow.
So that's where it would probably be better to have that split to two different people because the delay is big enough that people wouldn't know who you're talking to because if you're
Oh
talking to what somebody said 30 seconds ago, that's going to be really confusing.
yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Wow. Um, so, and I guess this works similarly. You did test where you were sending the Zoom content, the shared Zoom content to your own Facebook page.
Yeah, I went live to Facebook and
Yeah.
people saw. In fact, there was no announcement. We just went live and we had like 10, 11 people viewing inside of less than a minute.
Wow. Yeah, that's why I'm a little hesitant, a little gun shy with Facebook.
Yeah, but that's also its advantage, right? Because it attracts people right away.
Yeah.
And then if it's cool, then they can, say, "Hey, I'm watching this cool video," and
Yeah, tell their friends. So that's good. Yeah,
translate.
that sounds good. And then does that have a problem with the same problem we talked about is managing the chat within Facebook? Someone has to be looking at that.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell that people were chatting, but trying to manage the stream, I really didn't have much time to respond. Uh, but I did. I basically told people, "This is an experiment."
Yeah, that was good because I even just by chance, because I pop onto Facebook quite often, and there was that one moment I saw that because you're one of my friends, it comes up right away. I'm notified. Oh, David Rakelin's live on Facebook, and then I can go click there and go there, and I saw a little bit of your test.
Yeah, exactly. And I think if I'm remembering correctly, that you actually saw our second test. We had one, then we
Oh,
stopped, and then we
okay.
tried again, and it wasn't any better. We were trying different content, but I would like to try that. Uh, in other words, I would like to try sharing from your computer instead of from Robert's, and see
Oh,
if
okay.
we have the same issue where we had much lower res than on YouTube.
Okay, I see. That was the problem. Very much lower res, but okay. Is
Yeah,
Robert working with a PC?
yeah. Robert was. I think he was streaming his high def content from a PC, and you could put. He was streaming a wildlife documentary, and
Yeah.
here were the zebras. Prancing across the veldt, and then here were the same zebras, and it looked okay. I mean, it looked good. It didn't look totally like National Geographic ultimate quality, but it looked really good.
Oh, okay. So you thought it looked okay, but Robert was unhappy with it?
No, no, he was okay with it too. No,
Hmm.
I'm just saying that uh, I'm kind of hedging my praise of it because you could definitely see that the original source was higher quality, but the YouTube stream was still good. And if you didn't know what the original source looked like, you'd say, "Hey, that looks really good."
Okay. But how about the Facebook?
But the Facebook, it looked like, maybe if you were showing like hand animation that had a low frame rate, that might
Oh,
be okay.
okay. That's it. Okay. So the Facebook wasn't working, and were
Yeah, so
you?
that's why I'd like to test it now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll live dangerously. Now,
Well, if you want, you can just go onto Facebook and say, "I'm going to do an experiment, so don't feel you have to watch this."
yeah. Okay. So, because we're gonna be I'm gonna be sharing it to my Facebook channel.
Well, I'm hoping that we can do that. If not, then it'll be back on mine, and I'll be going live again, and I'll again have a bunch of people saying, "Hi, David, I can see you."
Oh,
I know it's
yeah.
embarrassing.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, that's what because I'm very careful about what I post or whatever. So,
Well, I just had to throw caution to the winds to do this
yeah.
because it
So,
because I
so
had
I could I'm at my Facebook page now, and I could type in to anybody who sees it. I'm going to be doing a streaming from Zoom test. Don't feel you need to tune in or pay no
yes,
attention.
yes,
Pay little or no attention. And I'll probably get 100 viewers if as soon as I say that.
yeah. If you say don't watch this, then
There's nothing
everyone
to
will
see.
watch it.
Yeah, there's nothing to see here. I'll probably get like more likes than I've ever gotten, or at least, or oh my god. Okay, so I'll do it, and then I could always delete this post too. Like it's
Oh yeah,
prompting
that's
me.
what I did. Is as soon as we finished the experiment, then I just deleted it.
All right.
And that's what I'm going to do here on YouTube. In fact, maybe what I should do is just stop that